Hi, good day, madam. My name is Rahini. So, I would like to present for the introduction on Coca Cola. Coca Cola history began in 1886 when the curiosity of an Atlanta pharmacist, Dr. John Pemberton, led him to create a distinctive tasting soft drink that could be sold at soda fountains. He created a flavored syrup, took it to his neighborhood pharmacy where it was mixed and with carbonated water and deemed excellent by those who sampled it. Dr. Pemberton's partner and bookkeeper Frank M. Robinson is credited with naming the beverage Coca-Cola as well as designing the trademark distinct script which is still used today. The first servings of Coca-Cola were sold for 5 cents per glass during the first year sales, averaged a modest 9 servings per day in Atlanta. Today, daily servings of Coca-Cola beverages are estimated at 1.9 billion globally. Coca-Cola Australia launched a Share a Coke replacing the Coca-Cola logo on bottles and cans with 150 of the most popular Australian first names. The concept was radical. The world's most recognized brand temporarily rebranded itself to put consumer at the center. The campaign reversed declining consumption among young adults, driving a 7% increase in young adult consumption and a 4% increase in category share in Australia. It eventually expanded to 80 plus country, adapted across 5 alphabets and 10 plus languages and generated 800 million personalized bottles labeled in Europe alone. The campaign remains one of the successful personalization strategy in marketing history, proving that even the world's biggest brand could grow by making each other feel individually recognized. So the purpose of the campaign was to create a more personal relationship with consumer and inspire share moments of happiness. Everyone loves something that's personal and unique to him or her, even if it is just a drink. It become very apparent that personalized content is a core focus right now, which is 78% of consumers feel that brands that create a unique and personalized content are more interested in building a relationship. Next, the rising trend in user generated content that incorporates offline elements is something that has been around a few years, but no brand has been able to succeed quite like Coca Cola. It created a both personalized product that's tangible along with the one instantly encourages a user to share online the dream case scenario. Although Coca-Cola's personalized campaign is nothing new, the simple concept has encouraged vast number of people to buy and share the brand in both real and virtual world. It reiterates the importance of brand perception along with the use of advertising and social media to influence the alter consumer experience. As 3D printing becomes more palatable for brands and consumers, it will be interesting to see how personalized marketing campaigns and products develop in the next 10 years. According to Marketing Week, brand owners are now exploring ways to make 3D printing part of their marketing activity. For example, in Converse flagship store, you can now design and build your own trainer within an hour. So, the emotional branding, which is fostering peer to peer sharing and social ties, builds stronger the brand loyalty than traditional advertising. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Darshini Menon. Today I'll be explaining product or service description. The product featured in this campaign is Coca-Cola, which is one of the world's most iconic soft drinks. What made this campaign unique was the idea of printing popular names directly on bottles and cans. This personalization encouraged people to look for their own names or those of friends and family. It turned by buying a Coke into a fun and also interactive experience where customers could share their personalized bottle and connect with others. The campaign made Coca Cola feel more personal and meaningful, where transforming a simple drink into a shared moment.
Hi, I'm Stephanie and I'm going to present why is the Coca-Cola campaign advertisements Share a Coke is interesting. First of all, because of the personalization. The campaign prints people's names on the bottle and it makes the customer feel recognized and valued. In business communication, personalizations creates a stronger emotional connection with the customer and it also builds the customer loyalty. It is also interactive and it can connect with all the people or the future customer because it prints people's names on the bottle, so it encourages customer to looking for their names and can share the news to others. This creates two-way communication and it also increases the awareness of the brand. Next is social sharing. This campaign encourages customers to share the news with others, like with their friends, family, and on social media. This can spread the brand message through word of mouth and automatically can increase the brand's awareness. Now let's hear for the next presenter. Thank you.
The Share a Coke advertisement communicates four important values: friendship, happiness, sharing, and connections. Throughout the advertisement, people share personalized Coca Cola bottles with friends and loved ones, creating joyful and memorable moments. Instead of focusing only on the drink itself, the advertisement highlights relationship and encourages people to connect through a simple act of sharing. These values closely reflect Coca-Cola brand identity. One of Coca-Cola's well-known campaign is Open Happiness, which promotes sharing joy with others. The company also focuses on building emotional connection by making everyday moments more meaningful. By printing people's name on the bottles, Coca-Cola creates a personal experience that helps customers feel connected to both the product and the brand. Overall, the advertisement successfully reflects Coca-Cola core values. The messages of friendship, happiness, sharing, and connections are consistent with the company's missions of bringing people together. Rather than promoting only the product, Coca-Cola uses emotional storytelling to build strong relationships with consumers. This is why the Share a Coke campaign became one of Coca-Cola's most successful global marketing campaigns.
Now, I will discuss the advertising appeals used in the Share a Coke campaign. Advertising appeals are strategies used to influence consumers' feeling, trust, and decision. In this advertisement, Coca-Cola uses three main appeals: emotional, ethical, and logical appeals. Firstly, the advertisement uses emotional appeals by focusing on happiness, friendship, and personal connection. By putting people's name on the bottles, Coca-Cola created a feeling of being special and recognized. So, when consumers share a Coke with friends or family, it creates meaningful social moment. This emotional connection encourages consumers to associate Coca-Cola with positive experiences, which making them more likely to purchase the product. Next, the campaign uses ethical appeals by leveraging Coca-Cola's strong global reputation. As a well-established and trusted brand, consumers tend to feel more confident in the product. Lastly, the advertisement uses logical appeals through a very simple and clear ideas. Consumers buys a Coke, share it with someone, and create a connection. This straightforward message makes the campaign easy to understand and highly effective. In conclusion, the Share a Coke campaign is highly effective because it combines emotional, ethical, and logical appeals. It creates strong emotional connections, uses a simple and powerful ideas, and clearly reflects Coca-Cola's core value of happiness and sharing. Overall, this makes the advertisement memorable, engaging, and successful in influencing consumers' behavior.